And I think we're live. Doesn't look like it. Let's go live on TikTok as well. Live stream, last minute thing, so let me switch the TikTok view to just me. Hey folks, kind of a... I will never start a stream without having the music be too loud when I do so. I'm not even monitoring my audio in my headphones. I don't know why I'm wearing them. I was before the stream, so whatever. The fly in the studio. Okay, so surprise live stream. I'm going to pick the winners of my remix contest. Hoi! Hello to Kuya and Maple Leaf Makers in the chat. Surprise stream deserves surprise frosty beverage. All right, Andrew Rogers, thank you for the super chat. Frosty beverage of choice at the moment, at least this second, is a Monster. Wait, I'm doing this wrong. 1 second. There we go. Have to get my own V8 can cup design to put the frosty beverage in. There we go. That's better. Thank you very much. So yeah, I'm going to announce the winner of my remix contest. So, TikTok, let me see. Weird. I don't know. YouTube's yelling at me about doing a 4K stream. I think it should do just fine, but man after my own heart with the Ultra Sunrise. It's my partner's favorite. We got cases of that here. My daily is usually the regular blue low carb, but oh, there's still a little on there. But I quite like the Ultra Sunrise. I just usually leave them to her because they're hers. Massive laser beams on TikTok and Dat Robo Guy. If you want to jump over to YouTube chat, we've got YouTube going, youtube.com/MandicReally. It's the same stream, just a little easier to see things on YouTube. I think, if you're not familiar, I was running a design contest this week. Alejandro Feldman, hello. Oh, Cooper Thorne, I didn't say hello to you too. Hello. So I was running a design contest this week on Thangs. Let's jump over to, I got to change 2 scenes here to make this happen. Okay. Dr. Mike, you're here. We can start. Wonderful. Okay, so I put up my blank can cup. You know, I make these 3D can cup, can koozie designs. I put them out there for people. But I hosted a design contest this week for my blank can cup, which is basically the inner portion of this that holds the can. 16 and 12 ounce ones were available. And I'm giving away a brand new in-box Neptune 4 Pro 3D printer. I want to get the TikTok streaming software up here. Okay, so I can review my scenes and whatever. Cool. Okay. Space Noodles, hello. So I'm giving away the Neptune 4 Pro, brand new in the box. I keep showing the one that I have set up here, but that's not the one I'm giving away. I'm giving away a brand new one. So anybody who's interested in buying one, there is an affiliate link in the description of the live stream. Obviously, no, you don't have to, but whatever. So, what I've decided to do, originally I set out and said I was going to pick the best design to win the printer of the remixes, because what I've done is I put out my design, the blank can cup, and I asked people to remix it. And here are some of the remix designs that got submitted. It's not all of them. I have gone through and done a more in-depth job. AZ Drone Dude, Josh Nashim, and I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that, AJ Rose, hello, welcome to the chat. Just kind of a random stream that I'm bothering to do today. Also don't have a video for today, unfortunately, because every project I've been working on this week has been taking way too long. So you can actually see behind me there my Mercury 1 project I'm working on the desk. So originally I said I was going to pick the best design out of these remixes to win. Then later on I kind of realized that that wasn't really fair. Like, don't get me wrong, it wouldn't be unfair in a way, but realistically, if I picked the best design, it was going to go to somebody who is good with 3D design, probably has a handful of 3D, aka Massive Laser Beams. Hello, welcome over to the YouTube stream then. Thank you. It would go to somebody who has a lot of design experience or machines and could print their own prototypes, whatever. And I would rather see it go to somebody, if it goes to somebody like that, awesome. But I'd rather see it randomly picked. So what I did is, I don't think I have it pulled up on stream here, but I have a document that I've put all the names of everybody who remixed a design into. I'm not sure how many lines are there. I'll put them into a random number generator in a moment. And we will see how many let me see if I can. Yes, okay, I can do this. Great. I'm gonna throw all the names in there just so I can see how many we have. And I put all the names in here. I checked as best I could. I've discovered, unfortunately, Thangs has a bit of a problem with this stuff. They are... How many names are in here? 53 entries. Plenty... Sebastian Lupu, thank you, welcome. There are plenty of people who entered many times, and I appreciate that. And they are still in the running for some stuff. That's something else I should mention here. Really organized stream today. I'm going to continue this contest beyond here. The Neptune 4 Pro, we are drawing the winner of the Neptune 4 Pro today. I'm picking randomly from everybody who remixed designs to win the Neptune 4 Pro. But I am still going to pick the best design, and I'm still going to... I haven't 100% decided. I'm definitely still going to pick the best design. My favorite of the designs that gets created or got created, I'm still going to pick one of those to win a different prize. Later. Next Saturday, I will give away that one. What time are you picking the winners? Evan, any minute now. I'm just kind of like going through everything so everybody's caught up to speed and let people trickle into the stream a little bit here. So any minute now, we'll be giving away. We'll be doing that. So, all right. Everything looks okay over there. I just want to check stream health and whatever. Is the stream okay on YouTube? By the way, YouTube is yelling at me because I'm sending a 4K stream and it's telling me you should be using 1440p. I don't know. I will mention some that I saw that stood out because there is still going to be a week left on the design competition. So, Cooper, thank you. Awesome. So YouTube is just mad at me for sending them a 4K stream when whatever. Tad blurry, but it's good. Okay, so maybe it's probably downscaling a little bit. I'm sorry. I can't really live adjust my stream settings like that, unfortunately. So, yeah. 1440p looks okay. Cool. Did one, hope to win. Awesome. So a few things that happened here, or well, whatever. I'm still going to be doing the pick my favorite or the best design. I might do like most unique or something. There were a couple that were really unique, and like I wouldn't pick them as the best design, but I thought they were cool. So I might pick another winner for that. I've got to give some thought to it and give you folks the information, just to be fair. So, hey Con Randon, kind of a random stream. I'm doing a giveaway. Oh, you folks are still staring at the screen with the... Having two different streams running on TikTok and YouTube, I'm getting crisscrossed. So I'm going to be giving away the Neptune 4 Pro today. The grand prize for the best design is going to be a Voron 0.2. The Seabor Voron 0.2 that I built in a video a couple months ago. I'm going to be giving that away as the grand prize for the best design. Let's take a look at some of the definite notables here in this whole thing, and then we'll go there. The only thing unique in my design is that you can't see it in the 3D model preview. I saw that. I did see that about yours. You're in the running, but I did see that it was screwing with your design like that. Are you going to IRF? I will be at IRF. You know what? I haven't announced that yet anywhere. Let's just let's announce something real quick here. IRF 2023. I will be giving away an LDO Voron Trident 250 millimeter. So a 250 millimeter build volume Trident we will be giving away at IRF. LDO and I are teaming up to do that, and I'm actually going to be building it live at IRF and then giving away the complete machine. It's not going to be, you're not getting a box that you have to build and print parts. I'm going to be giving away a complete Voron Trident. So I'm going to see, going to see you. Say hi. Awesome. Looking forward to it. IRF is a good time for getting to like see and meet people and all that. It's a good time. It's a good time. So I'm going to be stressed, building the entire time, but you know, that's life. We'll deal. I just realized the TikTok stream is on log and desaturated. Whatever. Don't care. I have a LUT on. That's weird. It doesn't make sense. Whatever. Anyway, yeah. Giving away an LDO Trident at IRF. I'm going to be working on building it there live at the show. I'm going to be, if I had hair, I'm sure I'd be pulling it out doing it because that's a big ask. I'm probably going to start building it a little preemptively, like put the frame together or something. I don't have a layout. I don't have a floor plan. I don't have any of that yet. I actually didn't get a table. I waited too long for IRF. I submitted my request for a table too late. And when I did, it was too late. They were all gone. So actually Mitch, the backpack 3D printer dude, Mitch was kind enough to offer to let me split his table with him. So I'm probably going to be monopolizing a lot of it. So sorry in advance, Mitch. But yeah, so I am kind of getting in with Mitch on a table, and we got to figure the whole thing out. Like LDO, Jason wants us to do a live stream so he can like chat with you folks a little bit. He's going to stop by the booth and hang out. Mitch is a legend. Mitch is a legend. Mitch is awesome. And LDO, like we wanted to do a stream, but doing a stream from IRF is without an internet connection, forget it. Like just streaming over my phone is going to be a mess. So like we got to figure that out. If I can get access to a Wi-Fi connection or something at the stream, at the show to work with, we shall see. I'm going to try and figure it out. But just checking my health of my stream over here. YouTube just keeps yelling at me that I'm going at too high of a bit rate and too high of a resolution. I don't care. Okay. Came from TikTok. Welcome. So let's check out the the competition a little bit here. Back to what we're doing. That's another giveaway in the future. The giveaway right now, let's take a look at Vertical 2. Alright. So, the design contest is my blank can cup. I put out there all these remixes. This isn't even close to all the remixes. This is one of my hurdles with this whole thing. This was one of my hurdles. Am I wearing green ear piercing? No, I just have holes in my ears. This was one of the hurdles with this whole giveaway is like Thangs. Apparently, I took for granted that Thangs would have a good way for me to look at all the remixes of my own design, and they don't. Like, there's nothing for me to click here to look at all of the remixes. On the back end, I have more information from Thangs, but I still don't have like one place I can just look at all of them. So I did my best, and I am extremely, extremely, extremely sorry if anybody gets missed in this. I did my best to make sure I got everybody's remix. I went through and I searched blank can cup, and I went through all of these search results looking for everybody's remixes and trying to catch them all. Let's do it in a different form. I can look in a tiled view, I think. Grid. There we go. Like, I went through here and I looked at as many of these as I could, and I tried to find all of the remixes that I could to include in here. What made this slightly easy is I'm only, for this first competition, for this first go, I appreciate everybody who submitted multiple entries. I'm only taking one entry from each person. Just because, you know, somebody could easily skew the results. Like Cody 123321 here submitted like 20 remixes, and they're cool. All these Pokeball remixes are really cool. The talking about standout ones, just things that I think are neat. It should be way easier to see the remixes. Absolutely. This flute, the Poke Flute one, like, that's cool. Poke Flute. So with that, I decided to only do one entry per person. I've got you all on a list. There were 53 names, I believe, here. And we're going to spin the wheel shortly. Let's take a look at some standouts that I saw within these ranks. Some that really caught my eye, because again, next week, I'll be giving away a Voron 0.2 based off of the best, or like what I like the best of these designs. And I might try and see if I can't drum up some other prizes to do a couple of giveaways, but, you know, I got to work with what I got. The Poke Flute, yes, the Poke Flute reminded me of that too. You are not wrong. You uploaded two, the Clark Bear, you uploaded two, one 12 ounce and one 16 ounce. Cool. Yeah, I tried my best to get everybody's name in here. Like, I went through here numerous times checking this because I don't want somebody to lose out just because I missed them. But Thangs, I reached out to Thangs, I emailed them asking like for a better way to do this, and they haven't gotten back to me. Did I get Plaid Labs on there? I don't remember this one. And this was uploaded today, so this could be a new one. It's a good thing we checked. Jay Winraw. I don't know this one either. I missed this one. Or did I? Let me look at my list real quick. I want to make sure I'm not missing anybody. Did I miss this one? Okay. There's a couple I might have missed. See, I'm glad we're doing this. Semperfi 215. Going through here a little bit. Then we had Jay Win. No, I got that one. I did get that one. Okay. Nope, I did get that one. Just double check my list. Okay, I did miss the Semperfi one, but it's on the list now. So I'll add that in a second. But everybody else, I believe I got. I'm so sorry if I miss anybody. I'm trying my best here. It's kind of a flawed system, unfortunately. Where'd you announce the contest initially? Originally, I announced it on TikTok, but then I announced it here on YouTube on Shorts and on Instagram Reels and on Twitter. I announced it on all of those last week. Let's get the Semperfi 215 on the list. 215, I wonder if they're local. Okay, 54 entries. So we got 54 entries into this contest. Going off of the best I could do. Let's take a look at some standouts real quick. Oh, by the way, the reason that I did this whole thing was to help myself. It is not too late for the Voron remix giveaway. There's another week yet. The Voron remix giveaway will end Saturday the 16th. You've got till Saturday the 16th for that. I did this because I wanted to drive myself up the ranks on the Thangs leaderboard, their like weekly competition they host, and every remix you folks did gave me points to push me up the leaderboard. So I ended up at 7th place with 7,211 points. And it lists 43 remixes here. I've already got an email into Thangs because that's not right. Like, I don't know. You saw there are 53 people entered and many people entered multiple times. So 43 is not accurate. I've already got an email into them because by my count, I should be more like 4th or maybe even 3rd place on the leaderboard. That's between me and Thangs. So that's what it is. Where do we find rules and details for the contest? For the next contest, the Voron one next week, I will do another announcement. I haven't done that yet. The existing one, you can find a short on TikTok, a short on YouTube, an Instagram post, and a TikTok post, all with the information. It's all just verbal. It's not in writing, which I realize is not the greatest thing. The LDO Voron giveaway will be a lot more fleshed out. There will be written breakdown of rules and all that. I'll announce that soon. I'm going to give you folks time for that giveaway. It won't just be for folks who are at Earth. It'll also be for my audience. So, yeah. I got to get with Jason on that and just clarify a few things before we go. Let's take a look at what was there. This is my Thangs page. If you're not familiar, thangs.com/mandicreally. Where you can find all of my designs for download, stuff I feature in videos, my own can cup designs like the V8 can cup I released this past week. Yeah. Okay. The blank can cup was the one we were doing the giveaway with. I released the Kirby can cup after that. Load. Hi from Sweden. Hello. I released the Kirby can cup. Yes. A couple days ago. Hey, I'm over 7,000 followers on Thangs now. Awesome. Okay, standouts. Stuff that stood out to me. This one was neat. There's a lot going on with this one. It's the Viking Axe can cup by Revolut Design. The step model doesn't make it look the most impressive, but that's neat. Like, let's zoom in on this a little bit. Boop, boop. So that's pretty cool. I appreciate that they went through the effort of painting it too, to really make it stand out in their image of it. And it's also these pieces, like the axe pieces, they don't look printable. That is something I do take into consideration when I look at designs. It's a bias. As a designer who likes to make things that are easy for people to print, I look at things and go, okay, that's awesome, but how would anybody print that? That said, this one is broken into pieces, so those axe pieces print separately. I don't know if you glue them on or if they hook on. Also, the axe back can be used as a bottle opener. That's cool. Neat idea, neat idea. So I appreciate what they did there. That's one that stood out to me. This tentacle monster thing was just neat. Just a whole lot going on here. From the printability sake, like there are holes in the mesh. Kind of a mess from the printability perspective, but just fun, really neat. This one really stood out to me. This is the one that made me think about giving a prize, not just for my favorite, Jose Ferrer. Jose, hello, welcome. This is the one that stood out to me as I don't like, this isn't the best design, but it's unique and it's interesting. They made a marble track out of my can cup design. Like, that's cool. So I'm really tempted to do a prize for my favorite design or the best design, and a prize for something like this where it's just unique. I've got to figure that out, because I can't. It's really hard to quantify at the moment, so I want to do my best with that. We'll have to give that some thought. Here's one. Cody 13321 posted a bunch of really cool ones. This Ekans one is just wild. They did a handful of Pokemon themed ones. So this Ekans one, printability's sake, like, most things are heading in an upward angle. It's going to require a lot of support, but like, it seems somewhat printable. Oh, I just realized the mesh is totally screwed up. It won't hold a can unless that was their intent. I don't think it was though. So that's really neat. But the lack of printability with the center of it being all enclosed like that, really going to hurt them on that. Here's one. The next one is something that I never thought about doing for myself. But now they've given me a serious idea to do something like this for myself. I wish I would have come up with this idea before somebody did it, because I hate like doing something after somebody else does it. But the screwdriver handle can cup. Such a good idea. A screwdriver handle can cup. Like, I could see, whoop, that's great. That is such a great idea. Bravo on the thinking on that, Lucky Hearth 3D. Love the idea. I might steal it. I'll give credit if and when I do. I've got an idea for a sponsored thing that I have maybe coming up in the not too distant future, where this may be something I steal an idea from. The nozzle can holder is a unique one. So it's a thread together multi-piece design. There's a lot going on with this one, where like it goes together to create this unique nozzle design. I have a nozzle can cup design of my own. I don't know where it is right now. I don't know where my nozzle design is right now. I haven't released it yet. I should release it this week. But mine prints in one piece, but it's a little difficult print in some ways. So unique take on a nozzle can cup design. Cool. That's my own blank one. I can get rid of that. Here you are, Gil, with an O, where your remix didn't show, or your model didn't show up, but your design as a floating can cup. I'm not sure how the heck you print that. I haven't downloaded the model to play with it yet. I will take a closer look at it, but it's really unique, and I appreciate including your model and your physical model, like showing off your model. Your bunny, the rabbit. I'm referring to a model as in a person with your your design. Awesome, neat. Oh, I don't know if I have this one pulled up here, but here's another unique one that caught my eye. The coaster one, roller coaster design. So it's got a little roller coaster cart that goes with it. I'll play with it yet. It doesn't have as much support as you might think. Awesome. I'll play with it. Take a look at it. So this one, the roller coaster design, similar to the marble one, but like a continuous loop of a little cart that slides around your can cup. Neat. Again, not one I would pick as the best, but like a really neat take on it. Cool. Spider cup. This one was just silly just because of the pictures. I appreciated that. I appreciate that it like stands up on the spider legs when it sits on the table. Gyote, yeah, I don't know how to pronounce that. This person has that really sick, see if we can look at their models quick. They got the Cthulhu Benchy that I printed a while back. A really sick Cthulhu Benchy design. They made a can cup for the design here. The pumpkin vampire soda can. That's just cool. I know this person, I've talked to them before, they have a resin printer. They don't have an FDM printer. So they had to shrink it down to fit it onto their resin printer. Totally understand that when they printed it themselves. But definitely neat. I appreciate it. A neat design. And a unique take on the whole thing. Gotta love the spooky stuff. Here's another really fun one. I don't know if this one's been printed because I have printability concerns on this one for sure. But the cow eating UFO, that's fun. That's fun. I appreciate the humor in a handful of these. I think there's one that's basically just a bunch of dicks glued to a cup. Not going to show that one for obvious reasons, but fun. So there are some of the standout ones. There's so many more. There are a bunch of fun, unique designs here. I appreciate everybody who entered. I really do. Let's just double check one more. Oh, Maurice Brandon. I don't think I have that name on this giveaway. Nope, that was last year. Okay. I did the same contest last year where I put this design out. So like all of these designs right here are from last year. I'm not including those in this year's giveaway because they were last year. Take one last look here before we draw the winner. Oh, here's another standout one that I didn't show. The face skin stretched over it with the stitches in it. Duborg, hello from Denmark. Hello, welcome to the stream. This is a unique one. Definitely a unique one. So, okay. That's that on that one. I think just take another quick look through here. The benchy cup where it's just a bunch of benchies slammed onto the cup. Unique. Definitely unique. Striker, I know I got that one. Big Uncle Joe, I got you. Scooter 83, got that as well. Glitch 3D. Glitch 3D has like I've really fallen off with making these can cup designs over the last year. Like making YouTube videos consumes all of my time. So I've had a really hard time of making any time to produce can cup designs. Glitch 3D has kind of carried on the tradition and has really stepped up making designs in my absence, I guess. Like they're doing their own thing. It's nothing's associated with me. Glitch 3D is an authorized reseller of my designs and a supporter on Patreon. Thank you very much for that. But they're doing their own thing. And they make some really cool stuff, some really neat designs. I've printed a few of them myself, like the Toxic Sludge Barrel. I've printed one of these before. That's a fun one. What else do they have? They've done a Pokeball. I think the Pokeball Joy-Con Cup was one of the first ones they did. I actually worked with them on that one. They asked for some input, and yeah. Yeah. So, whoop. The just came up with an idea that hasn't been done. At least I don't see it on there on your run through. Cool. Get it submitted for next week. We'll do the other drawing for the unique and best. This week is just going to be the random draw. So yeah, they've had a bunch of can cup designs that they've been creating of their own in their own way. So some fun stuff here. And yeah. Cool. They're carrying on my tradition that I've kind of fallen off with. Oh, here's another one that really... Do I have Pops and Sickle in there? I don't feel like I got that one in the names. Let me double check my name list real quick. I have a design like this, the barrel design, but they made it better. They put a better wood texture on it than I did. I still love my design, my big barrel, but fun. Really fun that they did this. And apparently, I didn't realize it prints in multiple pieces, so the gray pieces here print separately, so it's way more printable. Good design. Or good thought. Pop and Sickle. Let me double check. Make sure I got them on the list. Yep. No, I did not have them on there. All right, so we got 55 entries. 55 entries in total for the giveaway. Theme for next week is just best. Like the best quality design that I like the best. It's really subjective. I'm sorry. It's just the way it is. So this week was basically just try. And this week, I really wanted to encourage new designers this week. I wanted people to try. I had a bunch of people who said, I don't even have a 3D printer. I've never designed anything before. And I told them, just do it. Like, and that's part of why I'm random drawing the winner, is because I don't want to discourage those people who are just trying for their first time. And I want them to get a crack at winning. I love to see people learning. It's part of my whole YouTube journey, is getting out there and creating things to encourage other people to get out there and create things. Everybody's journey starts with a step, and that's what I want to encourage. So part of why I've been doing this way has been just to encourage people to try. Download Tinkercad, download Fusion 360, and just make something. Next week, next Saturday, the 16th, I will be drawing my favorite design. What I just like, and it's not easy, believe me, there are more than a few I see already that are like in the running where I'm like, I don't know how I'm going to pick out of these. It might come down to like printability. You know, I might like this design better, but then I'll try and print a test print of it and it prints really poorly. So, you know, if you like are you the one who submitted a turbo can cup? So like, yeah, that might be a factor. That's where it's going to be kind of subjective. And then I'm probably going to pick just like a really unique idea, even if printability's a problem. Like some of them are just really out there and fun, and I might just pick of those. I'm sorry that I'm kind of like vague about this at the moment. I'm just trying to work it all out in my head about how to best present it to you folks in a fair manner. So I'll do a follow-up post about that soon. All right, that said, we've got the names on the board, 55 total entries of folks. Again, I only took one. I submitted each person who submitted. I only used their name once because somebody could easily stack the deck. So I'm just trying to keep it fair here. Let's get TikTok chat on the same page here so you folks can see the wheel of fun. Boop. Okay. And real quick, I am going to film a quick TikTok video about this, announcing the win or the thing. So you're going to have to bear with my TikTok filming nonsense. Hey folks, I am giving away a 3D printer. Oh, that's story. No, I don't want that. Back. God damn it, TikTok. Hey folks, I'm giving away a 3D printer. Sorry, this is actually announcing the winner. It's already over. This was my blank can cup design contest where you folks remixed my blank can cup into all kinds of fun creations. And now I'm going to draw the winner to get a brand new Elegoo Neptune 4 Pro in the box. A $300 3D printer. I've got all the names on this wheel of fun so we can randomly draw the winner. I'm going to shuffle the names. So the names on here, I can shuffle them. I'm going to do that a couple of times just to mix them up so there's no like favoritism in the way I ordered them or any nonsense. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the names on the list a few times here. 55 total entries. Awesome seeing a TikTok recorded live. This is going a lot smoother than my TikToks usually do. So, and now we are going to click to spin the wheel and draw our winner. Now I just got to click to spin the wheel. And let's see who won that 3D printer live. No edits, no cuts. Our winner is JC Steenbergen. JC Steenbergen has won. Now I need to figure out how to contact that person. If that's you, let me know in the comments. Don't lie, I'll be able to figure out whether or not it's you. All right, folks, that is the winner, JC Steenbergen. Let's look up what they created with their design. There it is, JC Steenbergen. Boop. Oh yeah, they created a Connect 4 game that is attached to a can cup. It holds the pieces in the handle, and Connect 4 is attached to it. A unique take. Definitely a unique take Um, be hilarious if, damn it, TikTok got in there. Oh, believe me, TikTok knows how much I love them. Congrats to JC Steenbergen on winning. You had a fun, unique take on the design, that's for sure. So I'm going to do my best to reach out to them and see if we can't get a... If I can't get a hold of them, which I certainly hope I can, I will do my best to contact them and let them know they are the winner. So, awesome. Let's get this switched around here. All right, back to face cam. That's our winner, JC Steenbergen. I will, as I said, this is one of the flaws with a competition like the way I'm doing it. I love to use, usually, what's that giveaway platform I usually use? I forget. The platform I usually use makes you log in to enter the giveaway, which keeps people from entering multiple times. And it also keeps them from Gleam. Thank you, Gleam. I usually use Gleam because it helps to keep people from like trying to log in from different ways and entering, but also it gives me a way to contact them because they have to log in. That way I can reach out to them directly, because I'm going to have to try and get with Thangs and see if they can't give me this person's email or something to reach out to them. We're going to have to figure that out. But Mandic, what do you think? What CAD software should I use as a new user? Just want to create simple things. The easiest thing to use is Tinkercad. Tinkercad is easy. Maybe it's very limited what it can do. But if you just want to get your feet wet, just make some super simple things. Tinkercad's a fun and simple way of getting in. CAD, unfortunately, is in this really weird space where you've got Tinkercad, super simple, super limited. I've seen people make amazingly complex stuff with Tinkercad, but like, it blows my mind that they do that. And then you've got like professional software, and there's very little in between. If you're looking to make like parametric designs, things where something has to fit to them, I really recommend Fusion 360. My floating cup was mainly Tinkercad. Awesome. Plasticity. I've been hearing about that. Haven't tried it yet. I use Fusion 360. Shaper 3D for CAD is a good balance. I've heard that too. Hey now, love me some Tinkercad. Uncle Jesse in the chat. You also, Jesse, Clayton, you usually use Shaper 3D as well, don't you? Delta, this is the winner reveal. I already drew the winner. You're too late. I love Fusion 360. That's what I use. Haven't even started yet. I'm drawing this is going on another week yet. Shaper 3D is great, but it's expensive. Okay. So I am still going to do another giveaway. We already gave away the Neptune 4 Pro today. Next week, I'm going to give away a Voron. Voron 0.2, the Seaboard kit that I put together. I'm going to give that away. That is going to be the best design. So like whatever design I deem to be my favorite of the ones that's been created is going to win that machine. So, yeah. So you still got a week left to enter in that one. I'm going to see if I can't get some companies to come together and drum up some other prizes, and maybe we'll do some more stuff. I don't know. Nothing set in stone yet. Fusion 360 is what I use. Let me pull up real quick. I'm working on a current project, got kind of delayed here and there. It's been going on for way too long. Oh yeah, Clayton, are you coming to IRF? You gonna be at IRF? I haven't asked you yet. Oh, SketchUp is a good in-between. Fix this, build that over there. Brad saying, SketchUp is good in-between CAD-ish program. I have not tried SketchUp personally. I've seen tons of, I think you being a woodworker, I get that. I've seen every woodworker under the sun seems to use SketchUp to design their projects. So, planning on Earth, hotel booked. Awesome. I've got my hotel booked. I got a table. So, fan from the Philippines. Hello, JM Silapan. Sorry for butchering your name. Yeah. So, Tinkercad is good for beginners. Yeah. That's a great prize. Don't know if I need another Voron. That's the problem. Like, you're always going to have these situations. I had somebody on TikTok who was complaining. They were like, I don't know, the Neptune 4 Pro is not that nice. It's like a mid-tier machine. You should be giving away something better. And I'm like, who are you to dictate what I should be giving away? Like, pronounced it flawlessly. All right, I didn't think I did. Awesome. Technically, I have 7. Woo, you got me beat by a long shot. Oh, okay. I might as well announce something else. I am, you folks, just the folks here. Neptune 4 is dope as hell for the money. I totally agree. I think it's a great printer for the money. So, you know, whatever. People can be whatever they want to be about things. I am converting a Mercury Ender 5 Plus into a Mercury 1.1. Right behind me on the bench there is my Ender 5 Plus mid-process of being Uncle Jesse biased. I mean, yeah, that's fair. But just built a Physect 0.2. FreeCAD is a good one. It's what I use. Cool. I just built my Physect Voron 0.2. I'm going to be building a Physect 1 soon. I've got a Physect kit they sent me weeks ago here. I'm probably going to build that for a quick video yet this month. I have no time to put stuff together between here and Earth, so like it's probably going to be a couple of simple videos here. Oh, off to finish your XL build. Good luck with that. I saw, like, I thought that thing was put together more than it seems to be from what I've seen of yours. I haven't paid that much attention, but good luck. Have fun. Godspeed. Okay, Nathan, you're converting yours. You're doing the Hydra too. I'm not doing the Hydra. I'm just sticking to regular bed. I'm not worried about the Hydra personally. Any opinion on the Cobra 2 Max? Nope. I don't have one. I can't say. Big Uncle Joe, thanks for the contest. It was funny. First models I've ever uploaded. Awesome. You made some really cool stuff. So better luck next time, but thank you for entering. You made some really cool stuff. So cool. Hope to see more work from you in the future, maybe. Maybe this was encouragement. The Physect kit missing loads of parts. I ordered it with printed parts, and there were 3 or 4 crucial parts that were missing. And one of the port cooling fans was missing. Oh, that's great. Mine has the printed parts, though I'm going to reprint parts because I don't want a red machine. I printed blue. I wanted to do a different color machine, so... But that's good to hear. I'll be interested in that. Like, I'm done doing reviews, but I'm probably going to do a mini review on the Physect 0.2 just because I don't know what else to do with it. I'm basically just going to build it in a video and be like, cool, here's my thoughts on it. Just because it's a neat kit and I want to show it to people, so I might as well. Tanner Thomas, the name sounds familiar. Do you remember me from like 2 years ago? Can't say for sure, but the name sounds familiar. I meet a lot of people on the internet, so. Back to the Cobra 2 Max. I don't have one. Anycubic doesn't talk to me anymore. After my review of the Cobra Max, I guess they weren't too happy with me. Don't know. Haven't talked to them since. So I don't have one to say, and as such, I can't say anything about it. Oh, I almost just let something slip that I should not let slip. So, whoops. Yeah. I helped you with 3D printing in my comments. Awesome. Glad to hear it. Glad I could be of help. I hope I was of help. Saw my speculation on the new Ender 3 V3. What do you think of Core XZ? Again, that was my speculation on the machine. I can't say what the machine is, but I did speculate that it has Core XZ. I worry that the resolution of Core XZ is going to cause like some weirdness. Like, it's good for fast printing. I don't have any Core XZ machines. I've been meaning to build one forever, but I haven't. I'm really curious to see Creality's implementation if that is the way they go. We'll see. Spill it. No. I've got a couple of things I've got under wraps right now. I'm trying to work out some deals on. I cannot spill because they're not locked in. If I had machines in hand, maybe I'd spill. I wouldn't, but maybe. Mitch, we were talking about you earlier. Welcome, Mitch. Neptune 4 Pro is dope, but I love my 3 Plus more. Awesome. Build volume. If you need build volume matters. Have an idea what if Ender 3 took an Ender 3 Pro or a V2 and comments help you decide what to upgrade and you show how to. Not a terrible idea. I've got a Ender 3 Pro here that's totally stock that I have left totally stock on purpose, specifically so I could do some updates, do videos like that, and I just don't have time. Oh, I was going to announce another project. I haven't done that yet. Mitch, your Seaboard kit's acting up. Awesome. 0.2 build, self-source. Question mark. I don't recommend self-source. I don't. I self-sourced my original Voron 0.1 that's on my desk right here, just out of frame. You folks can't see it, but I'm touching it. My original 0.1, I self-sourced it. It cost me more money. Like, I love the machine, but it really didn't make sense in the long run. Like, an LDO kit would have been cheaper than self-sourcing. Just because, like, okay, yeah, I can buy my rails cheaper here. I can buy my board cheaper there. But then I pay shipping there, tax here, tax there. Till I added it all up, I spent more money than I would have if I just bought a kit and bought the hot end I wanted or a few little pieces of the puzzle. So, like, I wish I just would have bought an LDO kit, honestly. I don't really recommend self-sourcing for any of these projects, really. I recommend buying a kit because that's the way it works out. Like, every time it seems to work out that way. So that's the way I recommend going. Buy a kit and upgrade what you want is generally my recommendation. Your self-source in Europe was cheaper than the kits over there. I helped somebody price out a kit in Europe at one point, and the pricing over there is not quite as good, unfortunately. Sorry to hear that, but yeah, I mean, I'm sure you could be really smart about it and you could self-source better than I did, but it's going to take you so much time to do that. How many remixes did you have? As of today, I have 124 remixes on that design. Yeah, so quite a few. There were 55 people who made up 124 entries. So awesome remixes. What printers do you have? A lot. Too many. Way too many. Yeah, 124 entries was the total. Let me check here. Make sure that's still accurate. My analytics. Where are all my remixes? Remixes. Boop. Oh, 125. We're up to 125 now. So there was one more entry that snuck in there at the end. I thought so. It took 3 months, but it helped you get through the pandemic. Heck, mine took a year. It took me a full year to get my 2.4 completely built. I love that machine so much. I'm so happy to have that up and running where it should be now. Oh, that was the other thing I wanted to announce. You should come out with filament. There's so much involved with that, and I'm not monetarily in a position. It would basically be me putting my name on somebody else's product, and I don't want to do that unless it, like, I have control over a situation. You know, like, I don't just want to put my name on something just for the hell of it. So, like, Nero uses 2.4 as a Prussian enclosure. I saw that. That was great. I chimed in on that and said he should have heated up the bed to heat the enclosure. So, okay. One more announcement for just the folks who are in the stream. We only got like 44 people here on YouTube right now. 5 in TikTok. I'm looking to build the ultimate Voron 2.4. Like, money is no object. Price is no object. Just build the ultimate 2.4. Lightspeed 2.4 is rock solid as a machine. Absolutely. I love my 2.4. I have an LDO 2.4 kit. That's what's prompting this. Why not put your name on a no-name spool? See, that's the thing. Like, if I would source my own product line, that's like a whole thing. Reach out to Polymaker. Polymaker and I almost exclusively use Polymaker, but I don't use their, like, we don't have a relationship. Hey, there we go. Lightspeed in the chat. LGX Pro with the CPAP kit, Magnum Plus. Yep, that's exactly what's going to be on it for a hot end and tool head assembly. Slice and I are working on it together. Slice sent out the whole thing. So I've got a whole CPAP Bondtech SLS printed tool head kit for the stealth burner with the, it's so expensive. Let's pull up this site quick. Like, it's so expensive. It's so cool, but it's so expensive. Like, don't get me wrong. Excellent quality parts. Excellent quality parts. Boop. Let's get it pulled up here quick. I gotta change scenes. Boom. So the whole, like, oh, that's just the CPAP kit. Yeah, the whole CPAP housing assembly. This is what we're gonna be running for a tool head with the LGX extruder. Got an LGX light right here. LGX light extruder. Got one right here. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna be running for a tool head. It's gonna be a 300 millimeter. I saw somebody ask the size. It is going to be a 300 millimeter. Couple of reasons for that. Speed. I want to push the hell out of the speed on this thing. It's going to have 48 volt speedy motor, super power motors from LDO. Super power motors running at 48 volts. It's going to run some CNC components. The goal is to make it dual 50 watt heaters on the tool head. Yep. We got the dual 50 watts, so 100 watt of heating on the Magnum Plus hot end. DFH has that crazy CNC beam. I want to get one of those. That's what I want to run for the X-Beam, the ultralight X-Beam. With the full titanium hardware, that's exactly what I want to get. I've got to touch base. I'm going to talk to some folks at ERF about getting the last parts. I've got a full LDO kit for a 300 millimeter build. Slice Engineering provided the full tool head with the Bondtech parts and the Slice Magnum hot end, Magnum Plus hot end. We're going to be running, Big Tree Tech provided the board. We're going to be running one of those new Octopus Pro, not the Octopus Pro, the Octopus Max EZ with the EZ stepper drivers and their 5160 drivers. Yeah. Fabrico also has that beam. I'm going to talk to Hector, see if I can't get Hector to throw in on a couple of parts for this build. I've worked with Fabrico on my Mercury 1, and I'd love to work with them again. Hector's been awesome with me, especially because that build has been way, way, way too long in the making. So the speed difference between a 300 to a 350 is quite big. Yeah, going bigger would be a little limiting, and I already have the 300 millimeter kit. That's kind of where we're starting from. Want to go away with cable chains. I'm going CAN. It's not going to have cable chains. It's going to be running CAN bus. I've got the full tool head from Slice. So it's got the CAN board, which has a SLS printed housing with a fan cooling the CAN board. It's got the CPAP cooling, the whole thing. Are you sure your Ultimate Voron isn't a Pantheon machine with a 100 watt hot end? No, because the Pantheon has machined aluminum everything, and what are those? Servos. It's got ball screw servo motors. Sick machine. Seeing that in person, no, it's not going to be the EB 2240. No, it's the EBB 36 that goes on the back side of the extruder. That's what Bondtech runs, so subscribe, whatever it is, I'm on board for the journey. I'm going to live stream the build. I haven't decided yet. I'm kind of thinking it's going to make more sense just to make like a crazy montage build video. You folks let me know if you want to see. How's your partner's 3D printing going? Hasn't really been happening. We'll talk about that more in the future. Love to move away from the EBB 36. I like the SB 2240, or I'm running the 2209 on my current one, my current Voron. Check out in my gonna need a TMC 5150 or 5160s. Yes, we will be running 5160 drivers on the X and Y. I had to trim the Bondtech housing a touch to get the hot end to sit. Good to know. I'll look out for that. I actually designed my own. Because I was planning on going CPAP before. Slice and I got to talking about it. So I remixed the remix that Bondtech is working off of, the mod. So I did remix it my own self. Because actually there's a airflow issue with the original design where it favors one duct more than the other one, and I balanced it in my design, so I might end up replacing the face housing with my own. Yet to be seen. We'll see. Bondtech's fixing the issue. Okay, good to know. Never been disappointed with anything from Bondtech. I mean, honestly, like I have the SLS printed stuff on my Voron 0.1, the SLS LGX setup. I'm not disappointed with it, but I do have one problem with it. The fans, because the parts were originally designed to be printed in ABS or ASA, they expect shrinkage. The SLS parts don't shrink the same way, so the fans are slightly loose in there. So when I have like over 50% part cooling on my 0.1, which I don't do a lot because I print mostly ASA on it, so I don't run that much fan usually. But when it gets over 50%, it makes a heck of it rattles the fans because they're a little loose in the housing. CPAP fan makes it able to go as fast as the Bamboo. Awesome. I'm looking forward to playing with it. If I like it, I might start putting CPAP on more of my machines. Like my Mercury 1 build, I'm worried about part cooling on that. So I don't know. We'll see. So yeah. Do you do airflow simulations? No. No, I'm not good at all that stuff, and I don't have software to do it. So you want to know how I figured out the airflow on this thing? I blew into it. That's the science of it. I blew into it, and I felt the exits on it, and played around until I could feel fairly equal feeling. Not very scientific, but if you compare the original design to my design, it's pretty apparent that there's a difference. So pour water into it. I have a smoke machine. I could use a smoke machine and maybe blow through it, and it might show. I don't know. We'll try and figure that out at some point. I could always like duct a hose to the inlet of it and like let it blow smoke. We'll figure it out. Yeah. I think that's where we're going to end it, folks. If you have suggestions of what you think would be the best ultimate... what sensor are we going to be running? Beacon. It's going to run the beacon probe. I ordered a beacon probe. So, 3DP UK, hello, welcome. Yeah, I ordered a beacon probe. Not necessarily my personal choice, honestly. Fusion does flow simulation, but you got to buy credits, and then they get expensive. You used to get credits with a license. I have a license. You used to get credits with a license, and you don't seem to get them anymore. The last time I tried to do a simulation on something, I didn't have any credits, and they were trying to make me buy them. Beacon probe, yeah. So, beacon over tap just for the weight, yes. I didn't want to add the weight and complexity of tap. Also, I don't know about using tap with the SLS printed parts from Bondtech. I'm not 100% about doing that, and I really want to use those parts, so I didn't want to cause a fit issue there. And I didn't want the weight, I didn't want the complexity, and I didn't want the interference with the SLS printed parts. So that's why I'm not going tap. The two most common statements I got when I asked people what they'd like to see was beacon and tap. So I'm going with beacon. Beacon wasn't my personal choice. I would have just gone with clicky, personally, because I don't like having the beacon continually attached to the tool head. Tap is a gimmick. I don't like I love the idea of tap. I love the idea of it, but I'd rather see them build a machine with tap from the get-go. Like because you lose y-axis build volume with tap. You lose y-axis build volume over time. I could see it introducing slop because of the rail on the tap mechanism. If you use a soft bed, it'll burn holes. I mean, yeah. Clicky is perfect, to be honest. I love Clicky on my 2.4. It's been great. Careful with the magnet to beacon. Okay. So yeah, like I got to play around with it. I don't love the idea of beacon always being there. I don't like a probe that is always that close to my nozzle, because if I get just like too heavy of a part curl, you know, if it's something I'm not worried about the quality of the finished print and I get a heavy part curl, last thing I want to do is damage an $80 bed sensor with a part that curled up, you know? So I don't love that, but I'm running it because it's what people want to see. That's what we're going to do. So Auto Z calibration and clicky is perfect. That's what I'm running on my 2.4. It solved my Z offset issues. Like once I got the Auto Z offset dialed in, solved my Z offset issues, and clicky works beautifully for me. So yeah. Is there a load cell sensor yet for Voron? Nope, not that I've seen. Maybe somebody's doing a mod. That'd be neat to see. I don't love nozzle probing. I don't love nozzle probing for the reasons people are mentioning. Like, if you have... I've had issues... I had an issue yesterday. I went to print something on my 2.4 because... Dockable beacon. That'd be interesting. First layer is perfect every time. Not every time. I had an issue yesterday. I had a bad first layer. The first one I've had since I got Z Auto Z set up on my 2.4. I think what happened was there was too much gunk, too much filament built up on the nozzle. I need to add a nozzle wiper. I need to put a nozzle wiper on that machine because I think it had too much, because Auto Z on the Voron 2.4, if anybody's not familiar, what it does is it uses the end stop switch. So it nozzle probes on the end stop switch, then it picks up the clicky probe and it uses that to test where the clicky probe is with the end stop switch. And I think I had too much filament on the nozzle so it probably screwed up the distance when it probed. It happens. I need to put a nozzle wiper on it, that's all. So doesn't probe over 150 now with the with tap. Cool. Good to hear. For this build, I'm trying to go as fast as I can, so I just don't want the weight, if nothing else. If it weren't for that factor, like, I know it doesn't add a lot of weight, but, like, I'm trying to keep it as light as I can. I'm already not thrilled about using the Magnum Plus hot end, because it's not a light hot end. I'm thrilled about the flow rate I'm going to get out of it, but not loving the weight of it. But you know what? It's a trade-off. When it comes to speed, beacon makes sense. Okay, folks, I think that's it. We got to call it here. I've been streaming for about an hour now, so yeah. Some smooth surfaces don't like tap. Yeah, I mean, like my favorite bed on my I noticed yesterday my favorite bed on my Bamboo X1 is getting fucked up from the nozzle probing. It's screwing it up a little bit, so. All right, folks, that's it. I'm going to jet. We will talk more about this project once it gets underway. The ultimate Voron 2.4 build. I don't know. I might title it like the most expensive Voron 2.4 build or the ultimate. We'll play around with that a bit because it is not going to be a cheap build. Thank you to my sponsors, LDO, Slice Engineering. I think that's all that's on board at the moment. So, but for the moment anyway, thank you. Thank you to them. So, all right, folks, I will catch you all in the next one, and we will talk. 24 karat gold extrusion. Yeah, I don't know about that, but it's going to be blue extrusion. But, all right, folks, thank you. I will catch you all in the next one. We will talk deeper about this stuff. All right, folks, see ya.